Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm the King, and welcome back to the channel. I think we have cracked the case, and we know exactly who the new killer is. You're gonna need some context. This is gonna be a long ride, so buckle up. Before I jump on in, one little announcement. We're giving away Street Mag, Science Fair Claudette, and console codes. For more information, come out to my stream. We'll be live right now. You can ask the questions there. Moving on, Dead by Daylight have officially released their first feature video, and this was uploaded to their YouTube channel. I'm gonna play it for you guys right now, and we're gonna jump on into the details after. So as you just saw, that is the trailer, and everyone is going crazy saying it's Ren's father. It is not Ren's father. You are not the father. It is 100% not the father, and I'm going to tell you why I don't think it is. Let's start off with the obvious. There's some Japanese talking in the beginning. Obviously, I don't know Japanese, and I assume a lot of you guys don't know it either. Thankfully, I have some Japanese friends and a lot of people on Twitter to cross-reference with. Apparently, this says, "Your blood is Yamaoka's." Now, this is referring to the fact that the blood at the end of this trailer is absorbed into the mask and then the fire spawns. So if we take a look at this mask, it's clear to see that this is from the Japanese folktale about an Oni. Now, if you simply just look up Oni and look at all of the images, you'll see that the mask really correlate with what we're seeing here. It has the bright red face, and all of the other distinct features. So what exactly is this? Now, according to the folklore, an Oni is one of the greatest icons in Japanese folklore. They are large and scary, standing taller than the tallest man, and sometimes many times that. They come in many varieties, but they are mostly depicted with red or blue skin, white hair, 2 or more horns, and fang-like tusks. Other variation exists in different colors and with different numbers of horns, eyes, or fingers and toes. It goes on to talk a little bit more about the appearance, and then it says they are ferocious demons, bringers of disaster, spreaders of disease, and punishers of the damned in hell. Now, punishers in the damned of hell. Let's assume hell is the realm of the entity and the punishers are the killers. It kind of lines up there. But get a load at the second part of this. Oni are born when truly wicked humans die and end up in one of the many Buddhist hells, transformed into an Oni. They become the ogreish and brutal servants of the great Lord Enma, ruler of hell, wielding iron clubs with which they crush and destroy humans solely for enjoyment. Now, there's a lot more talking about it, but just think about that for a second, okay? They are only doing this for their enjoyment, and they're serving a larger lord. Think about the lord as the entity. Think about doing this as enjoyment as the killer, because this is a demon that is feasting on the souls of the survivors in the entity. Now, this is most likely going to be called the demon or the Oni or whatever. So you're probably wondering, well, how does this confirm it's not her father? Well, on Dead by Daylight, there's actually some lore. I'm going to read this lore out to you, and then we're going to connect everything else that we do know. So let's talk about the lore. The estate was bought by the first of the Yamaoka, a shipwreck survivor who came from a distant ashy island. He washed ashore just as political tension sparked the flames of war. Yamaoka joined the battlefield and unleashed hell on his foes. No one could match the raw fury of his katana, which elevated him to a legend. They say his devilish mask haunted the dreams of all men. His fame grew as he spilled blood on both sides of the conflict. With power came wealth, which he used to buy the estate and begin his legacy. The land was passed down from one generation to the next, each one leaving the mark on the landscape. The garden grew and expanded through the ages. Now only an old maple tree remains untouched from Yamaoka's era, representing the whole family. So what exactly did we see in yesterday's little teaser? The katana was missing, and clearly by the Dead by Daylight lore itself, the katana was yielded and used by the first of the Yamaoka. And we know that this guy was killing everybody, he was raining hell down. So how did he get inflicted? Well, the only thing that I can think of is when the entity came for the spirit of Rin, or eventually when her father dies, the blood is absorbed. And as we know, according to the folklore, when a truly wicked human dies, the Oni is spawned. And therefore, that is who the new killer is. It's not her father, but it's a demon. Now, even carrying this on a little bit more, if we look at the swords itself, Polyester was nice enough to show me this. If we look at the swords itself, there are some symbols on the sides of them. Now, the symbol itself is called a Kenji, and in Japanese, it says miracle reversal, like rising from the dead, which essentially means resurrection. So what's happening here is that the blood of the truly wicked human is absorbed into this mask and respawns or spawns this demon that is this guy, the first ever Yamaoka. That is the theory, which, I mean, there's not many holes that you can poke in this. It's pretty damn solid. I think we've nailed this one on the head, and I think for the first time ever on this channel at least, we've actually figured out exactly who the killer is going to be. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe for some more Dead by Daylight content. Again, we are currently live on Twitch. We're doing that partner push and we're celebrating 10,000 followers. And we're going to be doing an amazing giveaway, rewarding you guys for all of your dedication and support. Who do you guys think is a new killer? Do you guys think this theory holds up? If all is according to plan, we should be getting more stuff in the upcoming weeks, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. As always, I'm Nick King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.